Today we're going to look at flexibility in the pelvis and what that looks like. And flexibility in the pelvis is something that many of our students do need to work on. As I mentioned earlier, some of our students are already hypermobile, and although they love to get into the flexibility of the hips, they also need more strength training. We can offer them both the opportunity to ease into flexibility as well as the opportunity to build strength, so we encourage stability. For our friends who are much more tight and already have a lot of strength but lack the flexibility, these friends are going to need to slowly move into external rotation to open up and feel that expansion in the pelvis and the hips. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that might look like. We'll meet in child's pose. Today, come into a child's pose with your knees close together. So, feeling what it feels like to be tight in a little ball, contracted. Let your torso lay on your thighs. Just notice how this feels in your low back, the side waist. Allow your awareness to move to the pelvis, to the glutes. Feel a sense of broadening in the glutes. And as you're ready, we're going to go ahead and shift our weight forward, tuck our toes, and come to downward facing dog. So today we're going to pay special attention to moving in and out of external rotation in a way that is easeful and helps our students who perhaps don't have the flexibility increase their range of motion. And so we'll get started today with the right leg raising on an inhale, step the right foot forward, and come into a warrior one. So press into all four corners of your right foot and then steer your right hip back as you press into the left foot so much the inner arch lifts and the left hip comes forward. Draw your low belly up and knit your ribs down. Feel this stability here. As you exhale, we're going to open up into a warrior two. You may want to adjust your feet depending on your pelvis. But take a look and make sure the back toes are facing in towards the top left corner of your mat. Let the right hip come under, the left ribs move back. Send the right knee forward. And just feel how the muscles react to this engagement. Flip your right palm, straighten your right leg, and come out for Trikonasana, triangle. So you can always have a block here, but make sure that the muscles are engaged. So glutes are engaged, hamstrings are extended. Maybe even turn on the quads here. Feel what it feels like to be active in this pose. And then bend your right knee, come up for warrior two. Feel the activity. Feel the energy moving through the muscles of the quads, the glutes, the inner thighs. And windmill the hands down, step back for plank, and down dog. Inhale, left leg. And exhale, step the left foot forward. Warrior one. All that same good work. Left knee forward so it stacks over the ankle. Right hip forward. Press into the right foot. Lift the inner arch. Feel everything engaged here. Stability, strength. And open up for warrior two. Again, making any adjustments that you need. Flip your left palm, straighten your left leg, and come in for Trikonasana. Really engaging through the left leg, press into the right leg, feel the active engagement in the right leg. Glutes involved, hamstrings involved, quads involved. And then bend into the right knee, warrior two. Windmill the hands down, step it back, plank to down dog. Inhaling right leg. And exhale, step the right foot forward. Come in for warrior two. And take a moment, just feel into your posture. If it's too easy, maybe deepen the bend in your right knee so that the right thigh is parallel to the earth. Flip your right palm and reverse. Come out for extended side angle, bringing the left arm up and over towards the front of your mat. Inhale, come up and reverse. Windmill the hands down, step it back, down dog. Inhale, left leg, and exhale, step the left foot forward. Coming up, warrior two. Notice what you feel. Really isolate your awareness to the engagement of the legs. What do you feel? Flip your left palm, reverse, and come in for extended side angle. Feel all the same good work here in extended side angle. Inhale, come up, reverse, and windmill the hands down, step back, plank, to down dog. And child's pose, this time with wide knees. And just notice how the hips feel, how they feel different from when we started before. Allow your awareness to scan the glutes, the backs of the legs, the knees, the calves, the shins, the tops of the feet, the bottoms of the feet, the heels. Feel into every single point of sensation in the body. Feel the vibrations of each cell. Notice what arises. When you're ready, we'll meet in a comfortable seat. I hope you enjoyed practice today. Today we looked at moving in and out of external rotation from neutral. And the purpose of this is to show you how to work with students who are working with an abundance of strength and not a lot of flexibility. When we're working with students that don't have the flexibility in their hips, it's oftentimes very useful to begin where they're at. So moving in and out of postures with neutral orientation in the pelvis helps them to begin to bring movement and energy to the hip flexors and extenders. And as you move, you can then begin to open up into external rotation. It makes sense. We spend all day walking around forward and backwards. We don't spend a lot of time shuffling down the street, side to side like a football player. So if we move in and out of neutral on our mat to warm up and then begin to introduce external rotation, our students who are already strong and lack the flexibility are going to feel more at ease. It will be less of an extreme sensation than if we throw them directly into external rotation right off the bat. I hope you've enjoyed this practice.